I'm still blessed, y'all. You know the rest, y'all. It's the daily go get show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it is? We are here, we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting. Yeah, y'all know what it is. The daily. So on this Power Monday, MLK Day, we are talking about housebroken adults. Housebroken, I don't know, housebroken adults. So we talking about adults who do their crap outside the home. Outside the home. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So that's what we're gonna get into tonight on the Daily Go Get Him show on this MLK Day. Happy MLK Day too. Day of service, as they say. You know what I mean? All I know is if you work at a job where they don't give you this day off, you should quit that job. I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but you understand what I'm talking about, the things that we've been through. Fighting for freedom is something that's hard. And I think, housebroken adults. Housebroken adults. Adults who do their crap outside of the home. They don't want no messiness. They don't want no chaos. They don't want no craziness inside the home. Now, it's not that they don't do dirt. It's not that they don't do dirt. It's just that they don't do it right inside of the crib. Do you understand what I'm saying? So some people look at their home as a sanctuary. This is not the place where you bring a whole lot of drama, chaos, a lot of problems. I got a lot of things going on in my mind. I'm a solver. I'm going to make sure that I give you the solution. I'm going to do this thing. No messing, no pollution, this word. And everything is going to be okay. We do this thing I like every day. And I say, Carol Chamberlain, my best friend. What's going on? My favorita. Good to see you, T. Carrie Wright. Morning, noon, and night. It's always good to have my peoples going directly into your sight. Word. So that's what we're talking about today. Housebroken adults. Housebroken adults. So I'm finding out that I gotta wait a few minutes before I actually start cursing. Because the way YouTube works is the algorithm will let you live unless you come right out the gate and start cursing. I'm not sure if they consider SHIT to be a curse word. But something tells me I better wait until like my 5th or 10th minute before I start going into that. I don't need no problems. Do you understand what I'm talking about? So we're talking about housebroken adults. Adults who do their dirt. They do their crap outside of the house. Just like a dog. Well, when a cat is housebroken, you do it easy. But cats don't go outside when their house broken. They go to the litter box right inside the house. But the thing is, they know where to go in order to put their crap. They know where to go in order to get their stuff off. Same thing with a dog. You train a dog with the newspaper first. And then eventually you start walking them every day or take them in your yard. Whatever the case may be, you take them to where they can go ahead and do their poop. They can take their crap. So they don't do their crap inside the house. They are housebroken. Now, you take it to human beings. A lot of human beings are not housebroken. They are not housebroken. In other words, they do all of their crap inside the house, inside the home. So this is drama. This is chaos. This is confusion. This is messiness. This is all kinds of stuff that we don't want to have nothing to do with. So when you're dealing with or living with a person that is not housebroken, then you realize that you're going to have to deal with a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of crap, a whole lot of messiness, a whole lot of bullshit with that person. And you may know some adults that you consider to be housebroken and some adults that you consider to not be housebroken. Which one do you choose? Who do you choose? Punchinella, Punchinella. Who do you choose? Punchinella in a shoe. I choose you, Punchinella, Punchinella. I choose you, Punchinella in a shoe. What's going on, Robbie, Robin Ming? My big sis doing the thing. She's something like a queen for a king. And speaking of king, what up, king? Thanks for coming on through and doing your thing. Appreciate y'all. Power Monday all up in your area. Power Monday all up in your area. MLK Day. MLK Day all up in the place to be. In the place to be. So we good? Are we good? Do y'all understand what I'm talking about when we say housebroken adults? How many minutes we got in? 5 minutes. I'm gonna give it another 10 minutes before I can start talking really candidly. So when you know some housebroken adults and you know some adults that aren't housebroken, what up, my man Alejandro? When you know some cats that aren't housebroken, then you know that you're dealing with somebody or you're dealing with some people who bring a whole lot of crap, a whole lot of drama, a whole lot of ish into the home. You know, they don't leave their work at work. They don't leave the streets out in the streets. They bring all of that through the front door. They bring all of that through the front door of the crib. And that may be something that you find easy to deal with, and something, excuse me, and it may be something that you find difficult to deal with. You know, I know for me personally, I don't like my house is my sanctuary. Everything in my house is the way I like it. I ain't never been about that, bringing your work home with you or bringing your home to work. But people do it. And shoot, I might have been accused of it every now and then. Because one thing is for sure, I always have a lot of drama at the crib. I mean, at the job. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You think it won't when it whiz. But yeah. So people who are not housebroken adults, they like a whole lot of shit at the crib. At the crib, they gonna bring in a whole lot of BS, a whole lot of crap, a whole lot of confusion, a whole lot of chaos, a whole lot of arguments, a whole lot of rumors, a whole lot of fussing and fighting and just drama galore, playing the victim, acting like, playing the victim, paranoia. When I say paranoia, you know how you know somebody who is always claiming that somebody is hating on them. I know the motherfuckers over there hating. I know they hating. I know they hating. I know that I know that they hating. I know they be doing it. I know they. And you be looking at this person like, ain't nobody hating on you. You don't even have a lot. That's something that I be thinking. You ain't really got nothing to be hating on. You're not even cute. You alright, but ain't nobody hating on you. I think it's all just a big misunderstanding. Y'all know anybody that y'all have to talk down off of a ledge all the time? Well, that might be the person that's not a housebroken adult. That might be the person that needs to be taught to be housebroken because they bring all of that drama, all of that BS, all of that crap into the house. Some people have grown up with a parent that wasn't housebroken. So you had to deal with your parents arguing, fussing, and fighting and just dealing with a whole lot of mess in the house. And like I said, my house is my sanctuary. I put it the way that I like it. Like it is what it is. But everybody doesn't have their place like that. Some people live with other people, and it prevents them from really being able to set their place up the way that they really want to set it up. And I'm not talking about the furniture and all of that, but that can be a factor as well. But what I'm really talking about is when you are unable to have the comfortability that you so seek on a regular basis at the crib. Now, I don't know about you, but when I come through the door of my house, I want to leave all of that mess outside of the house. I don't want to hear about nothing nobody did about nothing said about somebody. No. I ain't with it. My brother from another mother, Norris Hill, sit back, relax, do your thing, Max and chill, and Stacy White, what's going on? Thanks for coming through tonight. Yeah, everything is going to be all right. Yeah. So, housebroken adults. How many of y'all have family members who are not housebroken? How many of y'all grew up with family members who were not housebroken? Always bringing all the bullshit inside the house. Constantly. Day in, day out, day in, day out. To the point where you had to wonder, every time you woke up in the morning, you had to wonder, okay, what's it going to be today? What's it going to be today? Because you know it was always something. Now, I'm not saying that the housebroken adults don't have no shit with them, because they do. They absolutely 100% do. But they check that at the door. They may do dirt outside of the house, cheating, lying, fronting, maybe even stealing, getting high, all that kind of stuff. But when they come in the house, I've known people who smoke but don't smoke in the house. Have y'all? Now, you know that's not an easy thing for a cigarette smoker to do. To not smoke anywhere they want to smoke. Cigarette smokers are the worst. They are the worst. But I have known cigarette smokers who won't smoke in the house out of the courtesy and respect that they have for the other family members in the house. I've known some cigarette smokers that do that. But they're housebroken. They recognize how irritating and how dangerous it is for people who don't smoke to be around or be exposed to people who are smoking. So they might say, all right, well, I ain't gonna smoke y'all out. Now, chain cigarette smoker, they ain't gonna care. One after another. Have you ever been around a chain smoker? Have you ever seen somebody blow 10 cigarettes in the course of 2 hours? I've absolutely seen it. And I was like, dang, man. Cancer. But anyway, I've known people who would not smoke in the house. So they're housebroken. They do their recreational. I don't even know. Is smoking cigarettes? I don't know what is for any of y'all who used to smoke cigarettes. Let me know, what is it about cigarettes that people like? I've always wondered. I know that it's highly addictive, the nicotine and all of that. I know that it's addictive, but what does it do? What does smoking cigarettes do that make people want to smoke all the time? Smoke when they drink, smoke after they eat, smoke. Smoke breaks. They at work all day with the smoke breaks. Carol Chamberlain says, exactly. I just want peace in my home. Word. Robbie Ming says, I respect your house when I come over, and I expect you to respect my home also. I could dig it. Freedom and justice now. Yeah, happy King Day. What up, my brother? My man Rise, all up in the house. How you feeling? Carol Chamberlain says, I've heard it's an oral fixation. So they just have to have something going in their mouth. They can't just chew gum. They can't just chew gum, Carol. But I never really thought of that. It's an oral fixation. Wow. Okay. That's crazy. But yeah, drama in your home. It could have been you could have grown up with a mother or a father that constantly kept some drama in the house. Your mom and your dad always going at it with each other, always arguing. She either always accusing him of something or catching him in something all the time, or he's jealous off the rails and will constantly accuse her of cheating, running around with somebody, not being faithful, not being loyal, whatever, whatever, whatever. Just drama day in and day out, day in and day out. When at its worst, it actually leads to physical fighting at its worst. I can't tell you what it does at its best. Maybe just at its best. Maybe you just are dealing with somebody who has a loud voice, and it sounds like they're yelling at somebody, even if they're just talking to them. I'll accept the best in that vein. But nonetheless, when you start talking about housebroken adults that don't want no shit in the house, what are some examples of housebroken adults? Actually, there can be some good things, and a lot of times there can be some bad things about being housebroken. You may not bring your drama into the home, but you may be the type of sneaky person. You may be a sneaky type of person, and so you do all of your dirt, all of your shit. You shit out there on the curb and in the streets. You don't shit where you eat, right there in the crib. So to me, that means that you are very secretive, probably unfaithful, disloyal. Mm-hmm. So it might not be all sweet like that. It might not be that sweet. But there are people who cheat outside of the home. There are people who lie, cheat, steal, but they don't want that. They don't want to bring that into the house. Speaking of lying and stealing, now if you have a a person on drugs living in your home, or if you live in a house where there are people on drugs, you can best believe they are more than likely unhousebroken. They are not housebroken, so they're going to bring a whole lot of shit into the crib constantly. And when I say bring shit into the crib, I mean I'm talking about an attitude, an energy, a feeling, a way of doing things, how you address people, how you talk, how you interact with others. I'm not talking about you a booster, so you bring in all kinds of stuff into the crib. That's not the shit I'm talking about. That's not the shit I'm talking about. It is the Daily Ogitism Show. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show, and make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, it is the Daily Ogitism Show, and we are talking about housebroken adults. Housebroken adults. The hell? What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. I'm putting my code in like it's a phone number. I'm about to no, and I don't want to press send. I don't want to press send. But yeah, a person who was housebroken may be a little sneaky. They may be a little sensitive. I mean, I'm sorry, secretive. They may be a little sneaky. So yeah, they might be cheating, lying, stealing, all that kind of stuff out there in the world. But you ain't gonna find out about it. Ain't gonna be no arguments about it. Ain't gonna be no even addressing the situation at the crib because they ain't having it. No, 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 no bad news. No bad news. The Daily Go Get 'Emism Show, y'all. Hold on. We got okay. Yeah, yeah. A lot of housebroken adults are sneaky, little shady, but then you have housebroken adults who, just like the premise of this show, just don't want no drama. So they may shut the drama down. Shoot. I don't want to talk about that. Or there are other ways to discontinue a conversation or dismiss a conversation. Those who know, and those who don't know, don't know. Yeah. The housebroken adult doesn't want that kind of energy in their homes. They might tolerate it at work. They might tolerate it on the streets. They may tolerate it in the bars, clubs, wherever they go, wherever they frequent on a regular basis. They may do their stuff outside the home, but they don't want that in the house. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. They don't want it. Something like strict parents are often housebroken types. Strict parents, you know, they're normally trying to warn their children about the pitfalls of things that go on out here in the world. And children don't listen. Teenagers definitely aren't going to want to listen. They have a lot of peer pressure that they have to deal with, and they're trying to come into their own as young adults themselves, feeling themselves, thinking they know everything, being a little arrogant, brash, hard headed, that kind of stuff. So, one example of not being a housebroken adult, but trying to be a housebroken adult. Let's say, ladies, let's say you live with your man or your spouse, but you have male friends. So your male friends have your phone number. Your male friends have your phone number. So they call you in the middle of the night or at an inappropriate time. Like, I think that if a person is married or they in a serious committed relationship where they live together, whatever, I don't think that you should call the opposite sex after probably 8 o'clock. That's just how I feel about it. That's just how I feel about it. What do y'all say? Let me know. Let me know. Freedom and Justice now says smoking look cool and youths do it to be rebellious. Man, I don't know what that cigarette smoke, boy. That stuff's strong. Okay. Freedom and Justice now says smoking look. Okay, my bad. Stacy White says I had to have peace in my home. For my home is a sanctuary. Cool. Norris Hill says I, around 21, acted like I wasn't housebroken when my cousin took me in for the winter. My brother acted that way with me, having company all hours of the night when I'm trying to sleep. Good example. Very good example. A lot of young adults are not housebroken. You know how these young cats out here, well, I ain't going to say it's just a today thing, because when we was younger, we was full of drama. We was always into some shit. And it did come right in the crib, right at the house, right at the shop. Let me see. And so Jones says, people that walk in your kitchen and go in the kitchen and eat. Mm, okay. Um, Robbie Ming says, thank you. Okay, wait. No, it still says, okay, yes, leaving bath towels on the floor, hair in the bathroom. Oh man, yo, I wasn't even looking at it like that. Being messy, physically messy in the house. A lot of women are not. Yo, fellas, Nars, Ansel, have you ever lived with a chick that had a weave? It's bad enough when they natural, but when they got dog, the shit that they be clogging up the sink with. First of all, the trap be all full of hair. I'm like, why can't women keep a stopper in their bathroom sink? Why do so many women seem to have that big hole where the drain is in the sink, where you could lose a ring or some shit like that? Why? Where's the stopper? Where's the stopper? But anyway, so the trap, the J bin, be full of hair. It be full of that black shit. And I just say black shit because maybe it's weave glue, whatever it is. It be black. It do. It be black. Bumpers. That's the name of them. Curling eyes. Curling eyes all over the sink. There's wires everywhere. You be like, and they be looking like, what's the problem? The sink is there. The sink counter is there so you can put stuff on there. I got to get myself together before I leave out of the house. And I'm like, what is all that black shit? And why the water in the sink going down real slow? Slow. Slow. People that walk in the kitchen and then go in the kitchen and eat. Yeah, that's see, that ain't. I don't know if they housebroken, but they're not in your house. I wish I would go in somebody's refrigerator and just start taking shit out and eating it. That don't even work at work. Many of okay, anyway. Okay. And so it's meaning you throw a barbecue and they get food from everywhere else. Wow. Yeah. Carol Chamberlain says, I think it depends on the friendship and how the partner feels about the friend. TK Wright says, unless it's an emergency, the opposite sex shouldn't be calling the shared residence super late. I agree. Oh, Carol says, I think it depends on the friendship and how the partner feels about the friend. That makes sense. Also says, same as when men shave and leave hair in the sink. How much hair is it that they leave in the sink, Carol? You always trying to go tit for tat. How much hair is a man going to leave on the sink? Because it ain't like them long. I don't know if you've ever had to snake out a sink that was clogged up, a drain that was clogged up, where a woman that had a weave lived. I don't know if you've ever done that, but I have. And it'd be clumps of hair, clumps and clumps of hair, and with this black shit all. It looked like you pulling hair out of an oil spill, and the shit is nasty. And it seems like women will just try to they'll try to flush anything down the toilet. We ain't even gonna get into them tampons and shit like that they be fucking the toilet up with. Let's stick to the sink. Let's stick to the sink. Yeah, you pull all that shit out. You're like, yo, it's a trash can in the bathroom. Why doesn't this hair go in it? Hanging, hanging. hand washing drawers, hanging them from the shower. Man, listen. Okay. Stacey White says, I don't wear that stuff. Okay. No, it says, Carol, I do all that in the shower. I got magic erasers right next to the sink. I clean up after myself. I don't even like shaving droppings. Okay. Robbie Me says, when my granddaughters lived with me, the bathroom sink was full of weave hair. I hated that. It would make me throw. That's why she my big sis, Robbie Big, something like a queen for a king. Because she keep it 100. You know, that weave hair, it be drawing. That shit is a problem. It be everywhere. It be everywhere in that bathroom. Come on, y'all. Don't act like I don't know what I'm talking about. Because every chick that lives by themselves or whatever, you know, is not a homemaker. Like them bathrooms be nasty as shit. You be seeing little dirt deposits over there on the tiles in the corners and shit, and it be weave hair over there. I be like, why is there hair on the floor in the corner along with dirt? Do you ever mop this joint? Sweep this joint, mop this joint, and sweep this, mop this, sweep, mop this joint and sweep, mop this joint and sweep this joint. What the hell is up here? What is going on, yo? Weave hair is everywhere, shed like a cat or a dog. What the fuck through the fall, guy? See, yeah, the steam in the bath, yo. The shit don't make me laugh. I'm seeing weave hair everywhere in the drain, and that shit stopped up, and I can't word. That water be going down slow as shit. That water be going down slow. We've had got it going next, nice and slow. We've had make the drain go down real slow. Okay, Shirley, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. Shirley, the world's most precious and greatest pearl in the world. What's going on, ma? And she says, whoa, men flush stuff and leave stuff too, not just women. Do men flush tampons through the down the toilet? Do they flush pads down the toilet? Don't all women get told by men not to flush them damn tampons down the toilet? Do women listen? No. Do they be lying and say they didn't flush them? Yes, all the time. And what happens when you can't plunge the shit? You can't get that toilet. You can't get that toilet to flush, and then you go ahead and snake that toilet. And what do we come up with? And they be looking real dumb. They be looking all embarrassed and shit. When you pull out that tampon, they like, my cousin came over this weekend. She must have did that. No, it was you. Because a lot of people think that just because the toilet goes swish, they think anything can just go down there. Do you know that a tampon expands and shit? When the more wet you get it, it expands. King says, I hated living with people who smoke cigarettes. People who who smoke cigarettes not allowed in my home. I could dig it. I'm on your side. Carol says, I've heard it, but I don't wear weave, so that won't happen in my house. You got nieces. Ain't no way that no black family is going to be all natural across the board. It ain't gonna happen. One of your daughters, one of your nieces, your girl cousins, some of them they got weaves, because it's like these little young black girls do not believe in real hair. They do not believe in real hair. I ain't even trying to diss. It's an actual fact. They do not believe in wearing a real hair. It's like, that shit corny. Like, real hair don't do what I needed to do. Nora says, I just remember the old liquid plumber commercial that that compared their brand versus the leading brand clearing hair from the drain pipe. That was white stringy hair. Carol Chamberlain says, we rented a house in VA in Virginia Beach and the shower drain was slow. Plumber came and got lots of hair out of the shower drain. Yup. And so says, people that smoke act like smoke don't make their clothes stink. Oh my God, man. T. Carey Wright says, none of my daughters have weaves. How about your cousins? You ain't getting out of this. I don't know what you think this is. How about your cousin? And how many daughters you got? How many daughters you got? Carol Chamberlain says, all the women in my family not to leave my bathroom, kitchen, or any room of my house nasty. I hear you. And Cheryl says, no. They flush hair. They flush hair, condoms, other women, phone numbers, etc., etc. Prove it. Why would they flush hair? And you supposed to flush condoms down the toilet. That's right. Other women's phone numbers. Who gets phone numbers nowadays? You put that shit right in your phone. Nobody deal with paper no more. TK Wright says, my goddaughter wears wigs seldomly, and she doesn't use glue or whatever. Mm-hmm. Okay. 2 daughters and a goddaughter. I have 2 cousins that wear weaves. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like I said, you ain't getting no family. You ain't getting no black family that ain't got no weave nowhere. It just ain't gonna happen. I don't care if you the Obamas. I don't care if you the Kardashians. They're not black, but you know what I mean. Yeah. I don't care who you are. It ain't gonna happen. Not nowadays. If they under 30, they wearing some weaves. They gonna find a reason to wear some weaves. They gonna find a reason. I'm trying to let my anyway. Housebroken adults. Well, these chicks that be messing up your drain are not housebroken, because when you clog up a drain, everybody in the house want to know who's responsible for clogging up this drain. So it's going to be some shit. The blame game is going to get started. Now, nobody wants to be responsible for clogging up the sink. And they definitely don't want to be responsible for clogging up the toilet, because that's nasty. But somebody did it. Somebody did it. So these housebroken adults are normally courteous inside the home because they don't want a whole lot of drama in the home. They want to come home, chill, get on a recliner bean bag, soft sectional couch, leather, plush, you know what I'm saying? I'm velvet, whatever, and watch they 75-inch TV and cool out. That's what they want to do at the crib. So they leave all that negativity out in the streets. Out in the streets. Out in the streets. But these unhousebroken adults always coming home talking about drama, talking about who did what with baby mama, talking about what you heard and said, and how if they do that shit, I just read them the riot act and the diet. Okay, anyway. Carol Chamberlain says, wait, you mean the Kardashians are now black? No, they black by injection. You know, they all got black kids though. You heard me take the Kardashians back. You just want you're not acting very housebroken right now. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Do me that solid. Hit the like button. Share the show. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show, and we're talking about housebroken adults. Adults who keep their shit out of the house. They shit outside the house, not in the house. Unless they're a cat. They got a litter box. But leave the shit in the box. Don't bring that upstairs. Not on the couch. Don't shit on the couch. Housebroken adults. Now, would y'all consider yourselves to be housebroken? I mean, you can tell the truth. You ain't got to lie. Some of y'all I know for a fact are not housebroken. Because everybody can't be housebroken. There may have been times when it was said that I wasn't housebroken. They lying. They lying. They lying. They lying. They lying. I don't know why they lying for. I don't know why you lying for. Cap Chamberlain says, I know they like to ruin black men. I just, okay, yeah, I agree. I mean, that's what black men get, though. Ain't nobody forced them to be with them. You know what I mean? Them hoes like Gucci. They like Gucci and Louis. You getting status off of these bum ass. Man, I don't. Niggas. I'm sure, as it says, he meant to say the West family. Maybe. Robbie Ming says, I already did all three: shared, liked, and subscribed. Prove it. Show me some ID. Send me a screenshot. I'm just messing with you. Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing to hit the like button. So, housebroken adult. If you grew up with a parent, a mom or a dad or both that weren't housebroken, you know they always kept a bunch of noise, a whole bunch of craziness. They might have been arguing behind closed doors or out in the open all the time. All the time. They wasn't housebroken. Every day it was a bunch of mess.
90 seconds.
Even though it only really takes one unhousebroken adult in the house to mess up a whole house. It only takes one. Both of y'all don't have to be unhousebroken. It only takes one. One that's on drugs, one that drinks too much, one that's suffering from depression and feelings of insecurity. It only takes one.
60
seconds. One. It only takes one. It only takes one. And you'll never forget it when you live with somebody who isn't housebroken. It will make an impression on you that you will not soon forget. And you might be mad. Real mad, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, what we got here? What we got? If you live with somebody who wasn't housebroken, you'll never forget your experience with that. Because that'll have you saying shit like never again. Never, ever again. I will not live with my friend. I said never, ever, 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 ever again. I'm not doing that shit. I'm on 10. I said never, ever, 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 ever again. Yo, they had me on some shit like that. I said never, ever, 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 ever again. I wanted to go upside their motherfucking hat. I said never, ever, 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 ever again. Housebroken. They are not that. Come on, man. All right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to get up out of here. We are going to get up out of here. But first, come on, man. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious January 17th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go about our business of acknowledging them and making them feel special because they are special because they are special because they are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They are SPECIAL. They get the RESPECT. They get number one out the box. First of all, how is it the 17th of the month already? Why is we was just screaming Happy New Year. Christmas decorations was just up. Now look. Okay, number one out the box. CC Dash, happy birthday to you. And also Tracy Grant, happy birthday to you. And Robin Spraggling, turning 50 years old today. And Maria Pittman, turning 44 years old today. And Suhere La India Martinez, turning 27 years old today. And Anthony Jackson, turning 58 years old today. And Adore, turning 45 years old today. And Latanji Brown, turning 39 years old today. And Tisha Williams, my girl Tisha Williams, Harlem up in the house. Happy birthday to you. And Nastasia Jones, happy birthday to you. And Jamal Pride, happy birthday to you. And Katina Moore, happy birthday to you. And Nini Simone and Dushi Daula, happy birthday to you. Nini Simone is turning 33 years old. And my little baby brother, my mellow, my man, Adefi Kwa. I'm sorry. Adefi Q. Man, that was my man. He was always taller than me. He real tall, like about 6'4". But that's my dude. Young boy. Turning 48 years old today. What he doing? What he doing that? Happy birthday to you, young boy. Happy birthday to you. And last but not least, go get it, my girlfriend Ghost, and you are my friend. Happy birthday to you. I hope that today finds you all in. You are my friend. You are my friend. I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. You rock on to do the damn thing. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours. And remember, man, listen. Check it out. Peep game. Housebroken adults. Some of you might be housebroken. Some of you may not really realize that you are unhousebroken. But we can always improve the behavior that we display towards our housemates, roommates, family members, lovers and friends. You know what I'm saying? We got to do better. We got to do better. But it's going to be all right. You can always work on eliminating the drama from your home. But if you're the type of person that likes drama in your home, you're probably not going to take any steps to eliminate nothing, except for the people who don't want to hear about the drama. Because some people get offended when you don't want to hear about that bullshit that they are in. I want y'all to have a great night. I hope y'all enjoyed listening to the show as much as I enjoyed broadcasting it. Peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. Love y'all right back to life. We're gonna get Blog Talk on up out of here. So we go bye Blog Talk. That's what we do. We say peace. And for my
thank you for using Blog Talk Radio.
And for my Instagrammers, yo, Fi Slammer Jammer, thanks for coming on through and let me exercise my grammar. Peace. And for my YouTubers, you know just how we do, but thanks for coming on through. See you on the other side, my boobers. All right, y'all. And yeah, I'm still representing the Philadelphia Eagles. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't supposed to go to the playoffs anyway, so I ain't mad. No. Long as the Cowboys lost too. What's their excuse? Okay. Peace, y'all. Okay. And then Rakim and say, follow the leader.